This tutorial offers a fun and engaging way to explore watercolor and unlock your creativity. In this watercolor tutorial, I will guide you step by step in painting macarons and raspberries using Viviva color sheets on Viviva sketchbook paper. Viviva art supplies are affordable and you can get a 10% discount on top of that if you use my code, which you can find in the description. So gather your watercolor supplies and join me on this creative journey as I unveil the secrets behind painting macarons and raspberries. Get ready to indulge in the world of watercolor and create artworks that will leave everyone amazed. Of course, you can recreate this painting using different art supplies, but if you use the same ones I'm using, you will have an easier time following along since I will be mentioning the exact colors I'm using, and since every color paper combination produces somewhat different results. To create this painting, I started with a pencil sketch, which I later went over with pen. That's how I got the outline to which I'm now applying watercolor. I start with a light wash of cherry blossom over the macarons and then apply a darker shade of the same color to the shadows. I apply burgundy to darker areas. In this tutorial, I will provide tips about color mixing and achieving a sense of depth and dimension in your artwork. Throughout the tutorial, you will gain knowledge about light and shadow and about adding subtle details that make a significant difference. Once you complete this tutorial, you will not only have a stunning masterpiece, but also newfound confidence in your watercolor abilities. To the very darkest shadows, I apply tree bark brown. You can see how adding shadows in burgundy and tree bark brown helped make the cookies look three-dimensional. Using a good range of value gives your subjects volume and helps them look real. I make sure to add shadows in tree bark brown and burgundy to the cracks in the cookies. This will help make the painting look more realistic. I'm now adding shadows to the filling using a mix of burgundy and tree bark brown, first in a lighter and then in a darker shade. I color the leaves in a similar way. I apply a wash of light green first by mixing lemongrass and foliage green. I then mix the color for the shadows by adding olive green and tree bark brown. I'm using a fine tip brush to add darker green to the little lines in the leaves. It is details like this that will help make your painting look more realistic. To really make the leaves look 3D, I add the darkest shadows in tree bark brown. The main color I'm using for the raspberries is vivid red. After applying a wash of that color to the whole of the raspberry, I apply burgundy to the shadows to add depth and dimension. I then apply tree bark brown to the very darkest parts of the raspberry. Using several different shades of red will give your raspberries a luscious, juicy appearance. refining the details and layering colors to smoothen out the transitions between colors and therefore create a more realistic representation of the subject. I use the same method to color the remaining raspberries. A useful tip to make your paintings look realistic is to make sure you add a shadow under your subject. I'm adding a shadow in 2 shades of tree bark brown under the raspberries and the leaf at the bottom. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful in unleashing your creativity. I would really appreciate it if you like and share this video with fellow artists who might be interested in it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more inspiring art tutorials and tips.